Well, hello everybody and welcome to another Happy Travellers vlog.
Yes.
We're still here at Broomfield Farm and we've had a little bit more of a tidy up today.
We have. It's been a lovely sunny day. It's been paradise here today. You'd think it was, well, June or something like that.
You'd think it was June. You would.
You know,
very sunny, very
lovely.
warm.
Yeah. And quite more people have come on site today, so yeah. And we have been for such a lovely walk with Pippin through the fields and the countryside, so yeah, we've enjoyed ourselves. And also we've enjoyed reading your comments from yesterday, and you've been all so kind. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
So thanks for all those comments.
Yes.
We really enjoy those.
And I didn't know what a person who likes maps was called before. Thank you.
Well, we've been tidying up, as I say, and I've decided that the cupboard that one of the cupboards that we tidied up a couple of weeks ago, I've decided that that wasn't really good enough. We like cleared it out, reorganised it. We did that one over there, and that's got all of my sort of technical stuff in, all nicely sort of arranged, ready for use when I need it. So that's really good. But the other side, we sort of dumped stuff in like an old bag, some puppy pads that we sort of keep around just in case we need them for little pipsqueak, and some other bits and pieces. I put hats in there, so I've decided that all of that could come out and we could really rearrange it and get some stuff out of the garage into the front locker. So what I've done is I've taken all the stuff out of the garage, well, nearly all the stuff out of the garage, and I found two boxes that we'd never really got out since we put them in there sort of 8 months ago. And what was included in those, I think we mentioned them in a couple of videos ago. There was a slow cooker, so an electric slow cooker, and electric what are they called, a halogen sort of fryer thing that's sort of dry fries stuff, and also a induction hob. So all those three things were in two boxes, and the boxes are about this big. So two boxes this size. So they're quite big. We bought them from B&Q when we were moving out of the flat, and they've come in really useful, just to put things in. But the things that went in there didn't actually, they took up a load of room, but there was a lot of room around them that we couldn't really fit anything else in. So there was a lot of wasted space, and I've managed to sort of slim all that down by putting it in the cupboard. But let me show you what the cupboard looks like now. So you might remember sort of this cupboard. Well, let's show you this one. This one's still all okay. It's got my man box in there, and my DVDs, and some sort of cables and leads and stuff like that, sound equipment, microfiber cloths, and a lot of other sound equipment down the back of there. But this one was jam-packed with photos and other bits and pieces. But let's show you what is in there now. So the Actifry, the dry fryer thing, that's fitted in there quite nicely. The induction hob sits up there. I've taken the puppy pads out because we're not quite sure whether we'll actually keep those, and the three photo boxes have fitted in there nicely. And what'll sit on top of here is the slow cooker. But you'll notice that down the back of there's all that space that's behind there is not used at all. So we've got more storage space down there, and we've got this chunk of space in there where we can store things. So you'll see that we've got nicely organised, and there's a couple of boxes worth of space. Like these 2 boxes sat side by side, that's a massive space that we can now utilize for other things. What I'm going to do, I keep the water hose. Well, I've got 2 water hoses, 2 fresh water hoses in a box that is it's the next size up from this one, so it's a bit taller and a bit wide, a bit longer, and a little bit wider, so much bigger. But I just keep like 2 water hoses in there and a few other bits and pieces, like tiny things. And that box is much too big in terms of how much space it takes up for what it contains. So I'm temporarily going to use one of these smaller boxes to put the water hoses in. I call it my wet box. Every motorhome needs a wet box, because you've got you know, water hoses and attachments and stuff like that, things that are wet that you want to keep contained. And you know, I just call it my wet box, and I keep the hoses and attachments in there. So a smaller box is going to be great for that, and that'll free up a bit more space in the garage. And what we do is tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, we'll probably show you what the garage looks like when it's cleared out, because we've got another massive it stretches half the width of the van in the garage, and it's, you know, probably 2 foot wide, and well, it's a massive storage box, and it's only got 1 or 2 things in it. I think we've done quite well today, actually, because we've had a really nice day. We've had quite a good bit of relaxing, and quite a good bit of clearing up as well. So there we are. That's it. So, you know, downsizing all the time, and just, you know, trying to move towards that minimalist sort of lifestyle and living. Some of you out there that are minimalist livers will be very pleased to know that the yellow stickies over here, let me just turn you around and give you a look at those. They have gone. Look at that. No yellow stickies up on that cupboard. I've not thrown them away. They're inside the cupboard. And we've still got them. I've still got them all here. So they've got all our little notes on. So they're really useful. So, you know, things will, over time, just look a little bit neater, tidier, more minimalist as we go on. We really want to live more minimally in terms of what we have and what we use and where it fits in the tiny space that we have, so that we can, you know, be more comfortable and more relaxed and not be in such a mess all the time from having just too much stuff around. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, why not think about giving us a thumbs up if you've really enjoyed it. And if you want to follow us on our journey as we live full time in our motorhome, travelling around the UK and Europe, think about subscribing. And if you want to be a super subscriber, you just need to ring that bell down below. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, give us your minimalist tips in the comments below and connect with the community. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Till then, bye bye for now.